And I think we are live because I can't tell. And I know about people don't want backwater by you, but we have to. I'm so mad. And I want to talk about this because I got. So I had to watch the Amazing Digital Circus with my sister and Docking Hoppington. Yeah, you're not the one I need. But I had I had to watch I had to watch the movie, and it came out like today, and 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 I had to wait. The only benefit, I didn't have to pay money, but I had to. Oh wait. Wait. We are going to SkyHub because we could get my frog pet. The frog pet that I've been using since. Yeah, I now we got the frog, and the frog provides literally about 91. But as I was saying, I had to watch that, and I literally, I hate it. I hate it. I had to watch that like Monday. No, I had to watch it like Saturday, and literally, I'm like, yeah, but coming out Friday. But I want to see it there. I'm like, and so I was talking to her because like apparently coming out today, and I'm like, I hope they Neon Genesis it. I hope, like, all the characters get extracted, and like that's the true ending. Where like they pull a revert Neon Genesis, where and they didn't, and I'm a little irritated because they could have made the end of the select act, or they could have made the best art. So the goal for this one is we are just trying to get 8 belt buckles and rusty coins, and we need that for one item. Any coin we get is a huge advantage for us. I think we have 6, which means we can make 2. And we have a 24.6% chance of getting rusty coins. Of getting at least a rusty coin. So that's going to be our huge advantage. I my Yeah, but no, I had to watch that. I'm going to talk about it because it finally came out, and I can now complain. It was bad. I like the theme, and then I'm like, I hate it, dude. Like, like I watch it, and if I'm like, dude, I have to like watch the whole entire show, and I kind of like glance at the show. I'm like, you only need to watch episode 1. Literally, most of the episode were pointless. Like, episode 1, oh, you learn what extraction is, and like, Come on, get me more treasure. Jacks. Okay, we need 7 more of these. More rusty coins. Yeah, but I watched it and I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. If like I'm like, okay, cool. And today I'm like, yeah, I hope they neon Genesis. I hope they did the last act in like their own thing. And then the but I'll say this. I don't think Glitch should do movies. Should do theaters. Because again, not because of like free on YouTube, because generally it would a recap of episode 1 with episode 9. But I went and then I'm like I was nudging my sister because I'm like dude, I am not going just for this one thing. So I see her and I'm like I would like, yo, do it. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I planned that. Fine. Oh, green Jerry, green Jerry, green Jerry, green Jerry, give me your soul. Green soul. Yeah, but I would like watching that. It would cringe. Like I think it like it good for like a thing, but like the only issue I had with it was I generally thought it would kind of cringe in some perspectives. For example, like I was watching. What am I? Dude, I saw one Roblox game. Oh, and I want to talk about this. I don't want to play Roblox, but like there were like only one. Because I saw like the voice that similar. I'm like, okay, that's funny. I want to check that out. It looks fun. Huh? Did you know fishing provides you a cool relief? Did you had a break from that? But I was watching. I hope this is like 1% treasure. Yay! Yay! 25%, 25.6% chance to get me treasure. Yeah, but I was like watching. Yeah. Dude, I'll say it. I I hate us. Dude, they're like no, I will say this. I would watching dude, I got bored. I got bored. And like dude, I had like the most. Okay, cool. He will never come up here. It's a snapping turtle. But I was watching, like, dude. Yeah, are you coming up here? Are you coming up here? Yeah, no. Hopefully he doesn't learn about the stairs. Hopefully he did not learn about the stairs that I put over here. Again, I only need like 2 items. I just need 7 more belts and then 64 so we can get the piece. So then I can get a huge amount of experience. Dude. I know this is like not the most optimal way. Okay, I'm bored enough to. I'm. Oh wait. Uh. Wait. I'll talk about this. I will talk about this. Dude, I saw all the context. Okay, cool. Of like checks from the amazing digital circuits, and I'm like, yeah, but I think this is like, dude, I don't want to be, I don't want to be woke anymore. Because I saw like a person talk about like it wasn't that like another thing, and they're like, yeah, don't make like characters like it was a weird thing I watched. I'm forgetting what it was. I think if I remember, it's a whole video on character who are like they use allegory and they fail. It was it wasn't about LGBT of like literally saying like yeah. No, I remember. It was Winter Soldier. It was literally a Winter Soldier argument, and like yeah, when you start to like make allegory for them, you have to understand what the action they did. Like the character, oh the character is jerk because of like that. Like okay, cool. That doesn't justify his actions. Like it was the fun. It was like interesting video. It was talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and the whole context was the scene where the other the other Captain America, I'm forgetting his name, beat up the people and literally the context is like yeah, the reason why people see that is they're trying to make an allegory for this, and they're like, but if you look at the action, the allegory will never work because every time they do something like that, you have to go in with the oh I fail of the action of the people where the way I saw one guy explain it is when like he didn't mean that it because his friend died, so he full of grief and sorrow. When but when it like a character being a jerk and it because they're politically like this view. By the way, I'm making a point like not to bring up what politics it is. The reason they give is yeah, but the action is still bad. If the character like did all the crime and it like turned out because of this, alligator. I need some. No, no, no. Oh. Help me beat the alligator. Alligator. But like the point they were bringing up is fight the alligator. Fight. But the point is like it does not help the cause. Oh cool, another condition. Lily pad. I needed that. Well, now we only need 50, a good amount more. But the idea is that like over time the character will like make a statement, and the whole point is that when that happens, it ruined the story. And I think it did for Jax. Like, not even like the story, but like the identity itself. Where sometimes it will be actually more appealing to be the inverse. AKA if you're right wing and you're watching the right. Sea creature. I don't want sea creature. Okay, how much mana do I have? Okay, boop. With that analogy. And it's literally became like the big issue with a lot, like even modern shows, where I like how this. Oh no 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 no. Okay, cool. What do I need for myth? Oh, I need like a broken TV or something. But like the idea like that, and like that the analogy people want to bring for it. And I think if yeah, the character who like the character now going back to why I didn't like it, it made it where like, yeah, look, he's sympathetic now. I'm like, no. If you made it, remove politics, where is a guy who literally does not believe he in this, and like he in like a unreal reality. Mind you, unreal character question himself, get confirmed, and alone, because he feel like he hurt people multiple times, and he do not, and his whole worldview reshatter. It just Yin. We had Yin pretty much. That would work, and then they're like, yeah, but no, this small allegory. I'm like, yeah, cool. It wasn't talked about even before, so like, so we had no idea even before. Ooh. Like that's the issue I have. That's the issue. This is like the only issue I have, and not even like if Jax was trans. I literally don't care for that. What I do care, and this is what probably will make me a 5% more mad, is doing that allegory at the final episode, and not hinting it, or a spooky guy of that. Like if they hinted like this whole thing. Like, oh, we got, like, if they hint, like, remove that, put in the frog thing, boom, done. Mind you, mind you, I think it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. Are we going to simplify with Jax now? Like, that all these layers are him? Mind you, the guy who literally caused 2 extractions, destroy multiple relationships because of his insecurity. That and then brought that up. Like, I think even an invert situation would have been better. I'm so literally, I think I'm going to say that, and it's going to irritate one person. I think if Jax, like, it would have worked if he was. Oh man, this I'm gonna be. Oh, cool. We only need 6 more belt buckles. Like, this is okay. This is like example what I mean. Uh, what I'm trying to say. There's a fighting game called Guilty Gear Strive, and like the Testament actually really, I really like the analogy. The Testament non-binary, that actually makes sense in the lore of Guilty Gear. And then they put, and then the issue people had would not with Testament. People who did were pretty much like conservative gunning. But Testament was like the one I knew people got mad for. If you know the lore and you know, like, literally it's I want to talk about this. I want to make a video on this so badly. Like, if I ever become 5% more political, literally I want to make a video just deep diving for like lore. Like, the idea I came up with. It's the idea I figure out where show writers are terrible at explaining the lore of their characters that would actually satisfy their ideology. A case in point, Winter Soldier, that one I talked about. Bridget and Guilty Gear is like a really fun example. Because for that one, not probably the literal lore of it, if you is guy and village twins. If you were born the same gender at twin, you have to kill one of them out because or kill one of them because they're cursed. Bridget was born as a twin, same gender twin. Was literally forced by a parent to cross-dress, and literally the first game was trying to prove that the curse fake, and prove of his identity, his actual gender identity. If you just remove one part of it, it's the best trans allegory out there. And literally Guilty Gear Strive ruined all that and made it 10 times worse. Where it made it where, yeah, but Bridget now this like all the important thing that would like actual like important for trained people. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Have fun. Have fun with the idea that like this one character who, mind you, literal lore is like the most for me trans thing you can find on the internet. We're going with 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 each. Yeah, no, that doesn't exist. Have fun. Have fun with that. Like that would, I would point this out to explain. I pointed it out to someone that literally doesn't play games, but like knew the character, and I openly said, "Yeah, no, no, no," and I brought that up randomly, like this is to the individual, and I would straight told, "Yeah, but like Chi-Chan, I'm like, yeah, but that ruined the point of the of like even a trans ideology." Like the character who basically whole identity could you be explored in that one way? Boom, no, no. The best way for training people. Nope. But dude, I could if I was 5% more political, if I was 5% more political and I didn't want to be a big grifter, I would be making that. I would be making that. Day one. If I were making good content, I would be making that instead of like I just again, only reason why I would if like I don't know if they made like another Racing Digital Circuits and they literally would make checks to 15.0. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Dude, I just got scared. I will talk about that. I will talk about the good thing. America won. We beat Italy. Take that, Italy. We're better. Uh, what else? Baki finally got into the first Trump presidency, which I actually liked. I actually liked it. I thought it was funny, and I know right wing grifter will talk bad about it, but literally, like Obama got one. Every character gets one, and it's sort of funny that now we have. But I actually really like that. I think there are going to be a lot of right wing grifters talking about it, and it going to make them look sort of bad. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you on. Yeah, hey, got you something. Like I really liked it. I really liked it because I saw like clips. I need. I'm gonna be a larp for 5 seconds. I need to watch. I read it. I read the Musashi arc. Hey, hey, no. So like I know, I like the actually adaptation of it. But it's so funny because I had to. I went on Twitter. I went on Twitter for 5 seconds, and literally the bet Twitter with a Japanese Twitter user, and they're like, they straight up said, "Hey, for anybody wondering, this is like actually, hey, for any American who do not watch anime, this is actually common in Baki. The guy will literally put every United States president to build character development that like Hama is like the strongest person ever." And literally that like the whole plot, by the way, is the guy, for anybody wondering, Harmon, I can't say his name right. I'm pulling your lip. I'm pulling your lip. No, no, no. For anybody wondering, in the show, the most powerful guy, have a whole thing where every president have to do a declaration of like love and peace. It started with Reagan, and every United States president would get this, and it basically like a humiliation where like the character development is the guy is the strongest. He will destroy us. We are dead. And so like it's showing like the character being so powerful that even after Reagan, mind you, even after Reagan, the character could win fights. So I have to explain like where it's showing even to now, which the last one was the the one in the manga is was Trump again with Elon. But it worked in a way to fully explain the character in a unique atmosphere. Dude, I'm not getting any belts. Yeah, I have to just be over here. Boom, boom. But it worked in a way of storytelling. See, I got a rusty coin after this one. Yeah, but it generally how the thing works. And they did the second Trump term in the manga, but literally like showing the guy is so strong that literally the United States government, all that I've been seeing more. I want to do a stream on this. I think it's really funny. But like the biggest thing I'm seeing right now is right now the oh I love bending back on my thing and immediately this. Yeah, okay, going in. I also been seeing a lot more of the American things. If you don't know, the United States is hosting the World Cups of only 4 more, and we are pretty much we're not even winning on this. This is like an actual dub though. Apparently a lot of like European football players are liking America. We're somehow getting good service awards from like, because like apparently this is like old topic, but I think it more interesting. I also need to pull up something. I need to pull up something. I want to check if it Should have killed them. Okay. Done. Horde. Okay, cool. I'm trying to find the thing. Apparently, they got the court hearing today. Like, he got a court hearing. Yeah, I hate the teleport fishing button. I'm going to mute for 5 seconds while doing that. I can't find the thing I was looking for. Apparently the court hearing I have to go by Lusk on this. And I don't want to go by him in case like he wrong. We only need 2 more. I think I better fact check myself before I wreck myself. I have 3 more, yay! But the court case, from what I heard, the denim side had a weak hit. Which was basically at this point. And I knew this. I knew this was going to happen because not. I was 50-50. I would be clear. I thought he was going to lose. I thought he was going to lose, man. But I'm not going to say I know. That'll be disingenuous. But I will say this. I call the fact that but as I was saying, I knew it was going to be uphill battle for Ethan, but knowing she broke they both broke the first rule. Okay, their rule in court. This is like something I learned. This is something every logical person learn. You don't talk about court. You don't talk about your wins. You be quiet about that. If people want to talk about it, you can let them. You never talk about your wins. Because once you start talking about your wins, this is actual advice for anybody. It never goes well. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I had to do that. It never goes well. And that's just because after that, pretty much, it basically comes. Are you gonna hit me? Are you gonna hit me up here? Okay, cool. You're not. Yeah, again, I, I, I. Again, I'll say it clearly. The the issue is with it is with the even client case. The big thing was going to be fair use. The thing is, however, it bad in both worlds. But I know that for a fact that that case is going to be way more interesting in like a couple months. Because again, with the case, it going to lead to a bigger case, and I'm going to tell you that. Knowing like the strat with. Okay, cool. We only need 3 more belts, and literally because of raining, oh yeah, wait, can I talk about this? I'm gonna talk about this. So my brother, like, okay, not my brother friend. Like they're not friend that much of a friend. This is the funny thing. So my brother have to hang out with a guy he doesn't like. He's sort of right wing, not right even right wing. He's sort of weird. He's sort of actually I think cringe too. But he have to like he would go and hang out. He didn't because like they're like part of a friend group, and the guy too politically right wing. My brother came up and like, dude, I know people on the right. The guy too right wing for me. It's so funny when I tell people, oh, 2 more, yay, 2 more belts, and then I get 33 more experience, so I can never have to do this again. I only have to do 15 more. Woo. Only 2 more belts, and I don't know how many more. But like it was the funniest thing because he started telling me, and he's like, yeah, I can't follow him because no, I'm going to unfollow him. But the guy like. But again, we only need 2 more belts. I don't. What? Oh my. I just heard something. I heard something. I'm about to get a phone call. There was a 5% chance I'm gonna get a phone call. I'm sorry. I just heard the funny thing. Because if you don't know, my mom doesn't want her phone number on X, and literally, it get funnier. She, this is true. I remember that. I remember this. But she would complain that she can't get on X because she got banned. And every time I straight up tell her like, no, you're not banned. You just need to look it up. And she's like, why don't you just show me? I'm like, I'm not showing you my my Twitter so you can check something. Just go make an account. Just put your phone. Like I do. Oh, I better check if I'm getting. Like I'm not aiming for. Hopefully we can get what I need. We're about to get hit in 5. But dude, I'm getting. All I need is the treasure chance. Only like, come on, I only need 2 more. Dude. I love getting rusty coins. I love getting rusty coins. After this, dragon. Okay, we're getting more rusty coins. I just need. I use that guy pull. 2 more. I think I need 2 more. How many do I need? 1 more. And how much? If I get what I want. Dude, I like this. Come on, get me. Okay, we're going to go for 8. What I normally go for this. Drunk. And I go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 9 of these. Okay, cool. Eat. Like, imagine. The good news is, we just need 9 and one more, one, one more, one more, and then we're done. And then we're done, and then we can, then we could get more levels off of really pointlessness of it. And like, if they have like a new fishing island, then we don't have to fish anymore. Then we don't have to be here. Like, I think a cool idea would be for Hypixel, if they ever want to do this, is sort of going for a even better grind. Like right now, we basically only need we can. The only thing we need from there is shinies, which we need 20. Starline thing, and then like how many we need for leveling up forging. Which that like the only two thing if forging upgrades. Like beside forging, which is pretty good. We don't need anything else from here. Like I don't need like high amount of grinding. I don't need I don't know what I don't think I need. Like we basically got the max hypothetical setup at mangrove. Like the mangrove full set. Which again, we only need that for like one item. I got a cult of the sea creature around me. Do what? I don't know what. Wait, how do I do? I have uh 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 I'm just I know how. I know how. How do you get so many sea creature fish? Sea creature chance. Raising your sea creature chance. Percent. Yeah, okay. Raising your sea creature chance. I'll just say that. Fishing speed. Because my fishing speed. Yeah, literally. I have like a fully max out like it taking me like a couple minutes. Like it literally taking me. I have like a 45% chance of getting sea creature up. We can max out even more. It's just funny. No. Actually that good. Okay. Oh, blue Jerry, blue Jerry. No, 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 no. We need that. We need that. We need blue Jerry. We need blue Jerry. Give me the blue Jerry, Kirks. Give me the blue Jerry. Yay. Okay, so we just need one bait. Come on, boost up my sea creature. Like I don't think the people. I love the fact that my sea creature chance is so low. Yeah, I'm just gonna go that way. Like if like, oh, why is it going so quick? I'm just been boosting up my sea creature chance. Mm-hmm. Ah. Dude, I really like that. Boom. Like, I have like a very much a. I think half of it is the quick bob. That like kind of boosting up my fishing than this guy because I'm in here for like 5 seconds. Like that him, he's still in there, and then every like couple seconds because of Bob chance. Like just to show you, that guy is still in the water, like he's fishing right now, and I'm in here for like one, like about over one with a higher. Again, I'm boom. Again, you don't even need to go fishing. All you need is, again, fishing is good. I need one more. Come on, give me a belt. Give me a belt. Oh. Did you know that fishing is fun? Did you know that treasure fishing is boring? And like I'm going to be aiming until we get like the next 2 chapters. Because aiming for those will pretty much speed up my process a lot more. Again, dude, half of it is for treasure fishing. You just don't want mobs. You want weak mobs. You want like trash gutters that you can basically ignore that won't do damage. And that guy hit all of them. Did you know that? Dude, I have an idea for a short I want to work on. It won't be a Pokemon one. Because here's a cool fact for any cool gamers. This is why a fact I told people before. Did you know that the Hoenn stars are actually meant to represent the 3 legendaries? And it's literally because their type matchup is that. Or here's a cooler fact that I'm forgetting. The Pokemon. Wait, is it? Who? Or do you know? This is a fact that I just realized. Wait, what Pokemon it is? Okay, yeah, that actually worked. That actually worked for my cool fact. Did you know that every single Pokemon in actually Legend Arceus, it actually based on the game that Lookers it in? Don't believe me? Case in point, The Pokemon that he is in is starting with the Pokemon Johto remakes, where you get the fire type. Then, Unova, you actually get a Looker quest. And then in Alola, you actually get the 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 bad art. That also explains. I need to double check that. I could be wrong with the fact. I think all the new Pokemon are games where Looker is actually based in, which is Looker it in Johto because he have to be in the quest. I'm being bored to check on that. I'm being bored. Oh, is Looker in Pokemon Johto? I am trying to read. Oh wait, he doesn't show up in gold. Okay, I judge. My fact died. My fact died. I died. I died. The real cool fact with the whole one, that one it actually based on the idea that every single Pokemon is based on. Here's another cool fact. Every single Pokemon in Let's come on, just give me one belt. Just get me one belt, please. Game. I need this. I need this game. Here's like another cool fact for any cool Pokemon fans here. Did you know that Pikachu is actually a cringe Pokemon and no one likes him? Actually, this is an actual fact. Do you know that Pokemon like what is a cool fact? You know, like you know that there was like a basically an Eevee trend in the second third game, and it would technically actually in 3 Pokemon games. And for it, the Pokemon are all based on this pattern. I thought that was mine. I'm like, oh man. But here's the fact. So the first one in Eevee, who has a split evolution base line, you know. Then Johto, it actually Hitmon Lee. The Hitmon top. Then, I believe in the next one they skip, and then they gave 2 a divergence one. With the 2 are. By the way, all the Pokemon are like divergent evolution, and the way how it works is they can evolve through zone and not trade. So, like for example, Vileplume would not be would technically be considered a thing. A Gardevoir would technically be considered another one because for Gardevoir, so I'm getting a lot of coin. For Gardevoir in herself, she needs 1 stone to evolve. And then going into we actually get another one called pure trades. So there are actually 2 types of Pokemon trades in the game. So the first one is what I consider pure trade evolutions. So that like basically the Pokemon gains a type through trade itself. Of and basically split up from a trade. And there are currently a couple that gain. A lot of them are from Johto, in fact, which is Slowking. Forgetting the other one, if the Vileplume, Blossom, I believe. And then off of that one, then you actually get then afterward you get off of that one then in Hoenn, that one I'm trying to think with Pokemon, they actually do not have a fall, and every year they kind of skip after Johto, where a Pokemon gains trait evolutions. Then in Sinnoh, the Pokemon that is in there is in fact the baby, the Johto baby lines, which are Ship Engine, Ship Engine done. You are next. And what next? Hermit Crab got that lily pad. Titan Bowl, Crapple Water Orb, Treasure Hook, and Persian Bottle Cap. Bottle Cap? What do I need for a bottle cap? Like, we may not do these. Yes, we're not doing that. I could basically get all these really quick. I just really wanted that done. And then now we can go back into the hub. And I'm assuming that I got a bunch of things. But if you didn't know, okay, you. I'm trying to think of what to. Not end chokers. Which is like the mo. I'm gonna put some stuff in there. Mainly the. Oh, cool, my 100R got something. Oh, cool, they got a piranha, which I. But as I was saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Now we can just and we can go for you, and we could. I'll probably go farming today for the last couple, just because that's actually an important one we need to go for. But as I was saying, Then in Unova, because that one, all the Pokemon don't actually evolve. It's that, and then you get another evolution. Then Alola, but then in Alola you get like the other, which by the way, yeah, I know, I already did that. Which is why and then after that you genuinely don't get a bigger trait evolution until hey queen. Yeah, I'll let you do that. But if one of the reason why that then in Alola you do not actually get a big one. Like technically with that they got rid of actually they didn't get rid of it. I think Galar blah doesn't actually have it because they were heavily focusing. And then what the are you? Oh snap, that actually good. Oh, but one reason why and then in Paldea they actually do have another evolve evolution, but a lot of the evolve evolution, by the way, were based in actually Legend Arceus. Reminder, every single wait, but anyway, this is for a farming tool, which is actually pretty good. Especially if we're going for overclock buying, because that's like probably the best thing to buy. Once you, yay! But as I was saying, literally every single Pokemon is actually, and then in Paldea you got one more, and I think in CA, they're not any unique evolutions. They're megas, but I don't consider them actually unique enough to be considered a bigger thing. And that like actually pretty much it's so funny when I explain that to someone. Oh man, people think I'm on. How many do I have? I need 8 more. And then we can go through the next grind. But this is like an actual thing. Is that like they have like the new evolution lines. And Legend Z, and my Legend Arceus actually has them all. Yeah, I want to look at you. Which one? Your providing season. Is it a grand feast? I have to look. Because we may be doing pumpkins today and not like the other ones, especially if it's a grand feast. Wait, what? It, yeah, in one day. This is not a grand feat, right? They don't have the person over here. Then what's the point of this? Besides seasoning. Well, okay. Like, the only good one I should aim for is that one. But again, and only reason for the 7 bloom. But as I was saying. And we just need 8 more. And then get this, and then boom, boom. Okay, cool. And then we'll put the jungle keys in here. But like, this is actually a cool Pokemon fact. That literally every couple generation they have a thing. And here's like another cool fact. If you did not know, Divergent evolution actually got changed later. Then afterwards, I believe in like Gen 1 or whatever Gen. I think it Gen 4 technically had gender-based evolution. Like, you could not evolve. What can not provide? Whoa. Boy. Grant. And I need 16 for this. I need 64 for this. And Enchanted Sugarcane, which, again, that actually pretty good. I have to sell things now. I have to sell the literally, how's this going? Yeah, I need to sell something. Why? Because I have, you see, I get 3 of these. I don't know what to do with 3 of them. Salmon short right there, and I remember if I would, you can go here, oh wait, no, this is that one, that you over there, and you could be over here. I don't know what my dog was barking about. I'm getting I'm gonna be selling these. I need to figure out why my dogs barking. Boom. Boom. What? Boom. No. Boom. No. No. Where's the thing I was thinking about selling? Okay, cool. Yeah, here's another cool fact for all you cool gamers. Did you know that in Pokemon, Heart Gold and Gold Silver, you could battle red on Mount Silver? Dude, I actually have one. I actually have another fact. Do you know that, like, the main reason why Eevee is even played because it's fluffy and actually meant to prevent parents from, like, did you know that we are getting tan Pikachu? Or like, they're actual cool Pokemon facts. Oh, I'll say this. I did the refraction for limits. Dude, I beat that. I was like actually leveling up Lin. a linear, blah, 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 a lineage blade. I'm laughing so hard. Okay. Like I got Bambi back him. I got Ishmael. And I was leveling all up, and then I read, I'm like, oh wait, I don't even need them. I could just run a full like some of the House of Spire as replacement because they do better damage. And I literally did. And then after, because I really don't want the things I need for it, and I need the both the thread for one build, because I want that and I want one other going, because my goal is to not use any of my lunacy until the one Perkit Nights, which I want to stream. We're going to start streaming those events. And then there's something I want to check. Okay, this will be my next grind pretty much. It's just to go for the max level of this. Here's like a nut, but like I'm making a prediction what this one will be. If it is like a want Perkits, because I have like videos I want to make. One of them will be on one Perkit Nights for Limbus, because one thing I don't think people are talking about, which I can do my idea, is that every single one Perkit Night is just like is predicting that next Kanto or next event. For example, Night of Despair, literal one Perkit Night, is an attack on the facility, releasing ammo, which is basically what the House of Spire did. Church of Gears, most likely, if I had to guess, I think that was after one. That one is the prediction that Limbit's company will go join a gear thing, and basically the idea that gears control everything, or it could actually just be the hint of the pinky through like through another character. Like that's the only one I don't know what it could be used, but it kind of makes sense with the idea of being controlled and being a gear in the system, which is literally what Hanlu, which is one character's thing is. Then like, if I had to guess a couple others, Heathcliff, I believe Heathcliff one was Violet Knight. Which is that or the fairy, which either one basically can work with his explanation that we know. I hope we get this all the way up. I really want this to be at 100. But they would even hint at like that. Ishmael, the one we know, is from that. And the only reason why I gain more frequent is because it's like more important information. But again, it most likely after Kanto 3 or Temmie and Kanto 4, we are kind of in the base of, hey, they cannot reach because of the wing situation. They're most likely like, yeah, we have to like want Perkit Night you. Like that would be the quicker way to like tell you guys in like a safe manner, because like, especially if I think it like after a attack, if like after like Emilia in the sea, or even before, it could just literally be, yeah, we have to, because we need information. But I'm at least happy I got all the blade lineage. After this whole roll, I'll pretty much end. Again, the only thing really good is getting this to max level. Again, like, beside this, we have, but that, and I believe I know what the lore will be. I saw one theory I kind of liked. I couldn't watch the whole thing, but it was Merceau is actually distorted, and I think that would be cool. Like, it would be cool if he like literally did the chain. But I think I think I know what it will be, and I think it will be even better. Oh, it's Squeaky Toy. We got Squeaky Toy, and we got that, and I hate this. Actually, wait, I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that because we already have one, and I think sea salt doesn't give anything important. Oh yeah, it only gives a really good item and the pest. But again, I could just kind of do that for now. But for the one I was talking about, the idea is that Merceau and Canto, from my prediction, will be, we learn more about emotion cans making, and it's going to be disturbing. And I think it what my idea originally was, where that like distortions are considered like a very big delicacy. Hold on, let me. I really like how I got Tragagang up, which means that literally all my high level stuff, it actually kind of good, like, because this is for each attribute, and the only two we don't have is Yogg and Owl. Literally getting that will make it even better. But like what I mean is, wait, we got serious? We got serious? Oh, sorry. We're going to check what he wants. Sorry, guys. This guy actually pretty good. But as I was saying, we got our second legendary. I'm sorry. We're going for pumpkin. We are going for pumpkins as of right now. Especially. Do I not have it? Do I not have the? I don't. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We're doing pumpkin though. Tools. No, not. Tools are like expensive, and fine. Farming essentials. You. advanced thing, we are going to go to there and just start farming. Again, the only reason is because Sirius is like kind of an actual good one to go for. And we can get squash things. Okay, and then this is, I only got that because of replenish. Literally only because of the replenish books. Nothing else. We only need the replenish. Okay, one, 2, 3. Oh. Never mind. Let me put that here, and then let me grab you. And then I'm gonna be smart and just teleport this back. Yeah, the only reason why we're going to not do that now is literally because literally just because it's just bad. Huh? Yeah, but after this, we'll probably end. I'll probably finish this whole thing and then end. And then I'm going to save up for 280, save up for cocoa melon, and then basically start going for the squat route. Because we need the talisman and then we need the squatch to get ready. No, I may end after this one. It depends. We're not getting. All I need is just one more crappies. I have like the crappie armor. Why are you not? Why am I not getting one crappie off of this? I did like a whole. Again. But hopefully we get this. I really want to get this done. And then we have to keep doing that next time. My goal is to basically get the 8th and work on potato and carrots. Go for the carrots, then probably go for a higher amount. And then again, hopefully we get more crappie, because one of the benefit of going for a crappie grind is to basically get high levels. And the route we can definitely go Pest, Overbloom, and go for more like Overbloom items. Because that's going to be the real money maker. If like getting a high Overbloom and you can get like and probably Slug if we can get that. That's like the one I need. I need 2 slugs. Or rats. I need rats too. Because rats can just get me what I need without doing anything. And like going for max level crappies. Because I need like 4 stacks and then I need 1 stack. I need 3 stacks and 16 to fully max out what I need for crappies. And again, the only reason is because literally getting the talisman takes a while with this route, and I'd rather do this route than the worst one. I hate plots. I hate the greenhouse. But I'm happy we got one. We got 2 people. We got Series. We got Finn, and we just need to go wait until we get more rats. Because the one big thing is, how much do I have in here? Wait, say what now? Say what now? Okay, let me just boom, 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 polish. We can literally just go for this. We could just buy it. Or we can get a rat going. Or we could get more pace. Come on, give me more pace, man. Give me more pace. We could get Series. And then Series, we could get pumpkins for the pumpkin boots. Which are like M Rancher's set. Again, which are sort of fine. Oh no, I remember something I used to do. Before we got like crappie armor, the best set was to run farmer boots, and then run something called sitting in chest plates. Because you could kind of set your speed with that, with how much like enchanted like acidity you have. So people would use that. Okay, and then this one, and then we're gonna go make that. And if Series, I think Series 366, like 366, or I think, I don't remember. I think at that, if it won, we're just going to see if I have it, and we're just going to mine. Yeah. Hey, hello. What do you want? 388. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Not in there. Not in there. Not you. No. No. Oh, I do have it. Cool. We're just going to do exactly 1 row. Like, do exactly a couple row. With 2 at 50, so I think we would be fine. So I have I think 161. So that means 17. So how much is exactly 17? Okay, so like about 3 rows. And then we just do that because I really need experience and crappies. By the way, this is like the... Oh, yes, I need seasons. Oh wait, no, I don't get kernels. That's like the only issue. You don't get kernels with this. Like again, the only benefit is literally... Unless that is slow, no. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. And now we go for the 17 I need for this. Okay, it actually one more row. I just miscounted how many I needed by one. We get the 17, we put that in there. Okay, what are you? Cool. I definitely need you up. Mm-hmm. And then I saw what this is, so we will pretty much be 1, 2, 3. Probably getting a max, maybe more. Okay, boom, boom. Yeah, you could take that. I believe in you. Cool. And now we are just going to put you. You. I don't know what else. Yeah, I'll take the 14. And then... And... potatoes. That's like a fine one. This is like another... I need 11 golden carrots for that, so I could get 75. And then mushroom, 2 brown. A 2 red. What do you want? Yes, I will give you that. Okay, and then... Again, the idea will be for this one is... Over time, we get more crappies. Crappie will give me another talisman, which we have 3 more spaces. There's one more thing. There's actually one more thing. We could do... I want to make sure we could do this pretty quickly. Like, I got 1 slot. If like, yeah, nope. Max out, max out. Max out. Max. Okay, max out. Not you, not you. That was a fine one. Okay, I can't get that. I should start aiming for booster cookies. How much are booster cookies? Getting them may be good for 1. They're 14 mil. They're 14 mil. How much of 128? Because I think like 1 billion coins. If I can make my money... I mean... I will do this. I keep getting these. I'm lucky enough where I can just... I don't need them. I get about like 1/4 of a mil. get these. We are going garden. How many pets do I have? That's the other fact I need to actually look at. 250. We are about. We can get this. I don't want that. We can get. We could get this. We could get hedgehog. That is like the next one we need to go for actually. Because with that, we can actually aim for a really good item. Okay, let me go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, probably those. And then rat. Okay, cool. But the idea is we can get that over time, and that can slowly get me things. And then with this, how much is... I want quick draw so badly. And we're about to get the upgrade. We're generally about to, because we need red. And I think for red we have... I thought we had one. Yeah, but we have that going, and I'm getting tired, so I'm probably going to call it night tonight for the stream. Next time, we'll probably be farming for at least until I can get this ready. And then all left is not that. I don't know which one. Most likely, if we can be lucky, and we get like mushroom and pumpkin, probably be the easiest one to go for. That have like 300 experience, so I just need more luck base. Like this, I can definitely do. Probably just go for these later on. And the good news, I'm level 156. We're about to get 157 off this. And like even going with this, like we got the moon clay. We could upgrade that. We can upgrade this. I'm probably gonna upgrade campfire or pest first. Especially with like all the item I got. We're doing pretty well. Meat, I forgot. Meat, I forgot. Person, no. Redstone. Personal compactor. Do I have you being a personal compactor? Yeah, I do. Cool. I do not need to go for more enchanted redstone. I could upgrade that. That would be way smarter. More enchanted. More. Boom, boom. Let's see if there is... Bone. 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 Okay, I don't... Oh, wait. I should probably check my other... you. Yeah. Boom. No, not you. Not you. Not you. 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 We're about to get actually 170 from this. Yeah. And that could give. And finally, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. Okay, and then what can potato get me? I have that one. I need. What the wait? Where am I at the next 3, and that will be just. Oh man, this is going to be the big one to get, like the big bag. Yeah, but with this, I'm probably going. And yeah, I'm actually going to end. We got 170. We have 3 pets. And wait. And hopefully we can get that. And hopefully we can get you. You, I kind of